Hello, chat. Hello, everybody. It's time for me to remember to turn off the fucking start stream music. Fucking frame one hydrate. Okay, 1 second.
Damn, got your ass.
Got my ass so bad my fucking tracking broke. Hey, it broke my fucking neck. But
Damn.
last time, we finished the main dungeon, so we have a few days to do some side stuff. Second, I'm gonna move this over so I can keep track of my audio levels. Okay, so I know Stroll wants to talk to us, so we can spend today doing that. Let's see how.
It's one of your buttons, left button, I believe.
Strollo.
His friendship's gonna go up.
Damn. God damn.
Yeah, look how many social links you haven't unlocked yet.
Those aren't social links.
Ooh, it unlocks his village.
Ah. Am I really fine with this? Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to him.
I flash step in front of Stroll.
Hey, buddy. What's up? You want to talk about your dead family? Hey, Buckaroo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you. Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. I've an interesting rumor out of Grand Trod. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it.
Aye.
You're not too burdened. Would you care to join me? Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not?
All right.
Then let's be off. I've heard there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. Can't help but wonder. Maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trod is so full of novelty. Still can't get used to all the glamour.
What the fuck is that thing?
What?
The weird helicopter. Or ornithopter, or whatever it is, flying around back
that?
there.
Who knows? Probably Colette's Magla or some shit.
Yeah, I think so, based on the horn.
In Halia, the town where I
device.
grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There still is the bustle of friendship and commerce, but...
That's...
Young Master Leon, it couldn't be. I know that voice.
He took off running immediately.
Rungif? Rungif, is that truly you? You made it out safely. Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. You know each other?
What? Truth is...
He served House Haletus when our house still stood. Never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rungif, this is Aki. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
However...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? How are the others?
That's...
After the human attacked, the survivors fled to the capital. No one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No, then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would, if I had the means. I have left of my nobility is my name alone. So sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. I mean, I guess so. Most people do.
In a sense.
In a sense. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say that my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason that I have to help somehow.
We can build some houses.
We gotta find a way to help. Let's find a way to help. Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now? An Ishkia Marquise, Lord Hydran.
I see.
Marquise, you say? Sounds like I need to pay this Lord Hydran a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in. I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral. Oh, young master, please. Our woes should not be yours to shoulder. I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and wouldn't have escaped if it were not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. And let me do what I can to give you the peace of mind in this new life.
Sure, but
You honor us. Still, I feel your plea may fall on deaf ears of Lord Hydran. Devoted as he would seem to the church, he has brushed me off as mere backwater refuse. All the more reason why I should speak with him if that's how he sees you. Let's go set him straight.
right.
Let's go talk some sense into him. I fear it might backfire if we... What? You're coming too? Moving forward, we'll be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add my personal woes to that. That's what friends do,
It'll be
buddy.
fine.
We're friends though, aren't we? Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's
Look at all
reassuring
them
to have you by
points.
my side. On behalf of me and my house, you have my gratitude. That's Mog. I don't have to worry about doing the fucking up my dialogue too much.
I feel more courageous when I'm
This
with
is
you.
the Mog cost of starting the warrior lineage. And I didn't check what Undaunted Spirit did. You have my thanks as well, Sir Aki. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please,
I appreciate that this old man is not racist.
Please, enough with the young master thing. We need not stand on
Let's
ceremony.
head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydran without delay. The sun is going down. Let us return for now and meet with him another day. From
What is it?
I checked upstairs.
What?
This is Hulkenberg's room. She'll get angry if you go in without her permission. Oh.
Aw.
Oh.
What if I want to go in there?
Oh.
If you're looking for Maria, I'm sure there'll be a story point.
Yeah,
at which
there'll definitely
you
be a
talk to her
story
again,
gate. Let's see.
probably.
Maria
Right.
seems to still be in bed. I hear Stifle crying from the back of the room. For now, I think it would be best to leave her be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Unfortunate.
Fancy a bit of info.
If you want to know. Aren't the enemies of Beliga Corridor?
Want in on this?
They told you about Beliga Corridor. That place may still offer some treasure, since not many know about it. However, what has it that deep within is a grotesque Guptaros? A gigantic two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. It's anyone who uses a staff or mace, and it'll go berserk if it sees one. Watch out if
Oh,
it starts
God.
to build up strength. Next, the hit could kill you straight off. It said if you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance and halt its attack. I recommend swift pierce attacks with a spear of sort. It's weak to
Just
them.
between us.
If you can't, then you simply ought to guard. Defending will help you escape, but you might be able to survive the onslaught. I mean, there's a lot of goblins out there. Those behave more or less the same. You don't fight them off, use swords and spears. He said, when he says staves or maces, does he mean like a mage and a healer? I guess we should switch it up to be safe. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters that make the ones in Grand Cathedral pale in comparison. You go, make sure you're mentally prepared for what you'll face. That's all I can offer you for now. Should you survive, do return. If you got the coin, I'll have more information for you. Ingredients of Grandtrod.
Ingredients.
Hey!
This looks like a good place to find ingredients.
How was that?
That's a future reference that we'll save for later.
Okay.
It's a Kingdom Hearts 3 reference. There's a lot of ingredients available in Grand Trod, and if you want to cook something then, the butcher sells beetle meat, and there are other shops that sell red grass. The water shop sells pristine clear water, the same as any city, really. If memory serves, I heard something about being able to make a dish from Fabian's hometown. Why not try it out? You could have the red grass shop.
Just between us.
There's a stall at the market front of the Grand Cathedral that sells red grass, you know? I heard that Fabian uses in a certain dish of hers. In fact, red grass originates from the region where you also find Fabian's hometown. Not that far from ground trod, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his trusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away. You know a stranger, are you? You already know Fabian, of course. And also acquaintance Agrius. So, if that's what you're after, try mentioning him to the shopkeeper. And get on that list of regulars of his, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient.
Amazing.
That was something I was confused about in the demo.
What, cooking?
Yeah, there's a specific thing you can do with Fabian, and that's what I thought I had to do for the cooking quest. I was like, well, this guy's not letting me get the stuff. What am I supposed to do?
Really?
Some things you can only do at night. I'm more familiar with the city than you, so feel free to ask me anything.
No.
What is it? God, I am good.
Gah.
Ugh.
Gah.
Do what to do.
Gorge. Gorge, I'm grateful.
My wits have left me.
Grand Cathedral, why?
Stuck with you, man. Brigitta, how does the word outside the city fare? More pressingly, from where did you travel? Oceania? Or Montario, perhaps? I do envy your ability to leave the city. Every single day here, I must lay my eyes on the same old faces. They're also very foolish, every single one.
The Grand Cathedral.
How far? Stinking.
Well,
City's full of idiots.
Grand Cathedral.
Noragami took back the Grand Cathedral. I've received no word about my cousin. I've no doubt he fought honorably. He must have. Right?
Dead, buddy.
He definitely fought honorably, right? He didn't die easily, right? Right? He didn't get turned to like a zombie or anything. Right?
Right?
That definitely didn't happen. Alrighty. Let's see. So I think you need like one of each.
How to handle this? Fancy a chat?
It's not any old water, you know. You won't find such clean water anywhere else. My husband goes through loads of trouble bringing it back here, so please don't say it's overpriced.
Well,
Course 30.
oh, if she's talking about the clean water, yeah, that seems fine. It's like 50. Who cares?
Yeah.
Stop that at once!
You're not serious.
What will you do if you? It's probably a dull sword, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Looks like the mess at the Grand Cathedral's been resolved, but it doesn't mean it's all over. Human may be gone, but the monsters are still roaming the place. People in the city seem to think the state army will do something about it. It's bollocks if you ask me. How the hell are we supposed to deal with monsters like that? Cast light on them.
Very nice.
An elder, as long as you're a man among men, it matters not. Oh, that's the meat skewers.
All you've got.
Don't call me a wee nipper. That's mean and rude.
Oh there.
You're interested in these herbs here? Sorry, but I only sit on my regulars. Do you know Grius? Grius, don't tell me I'm the one that's been hanging around the honeybee lately. One of his friends, truly. I come from the same town as Fabian, so Grius and I met a long time ago. And helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing, though. I think that deep down I always knew that things with him would end like this. And I couldn't possibly turn a friend of Grius. So are you looking for some of my red grass? As much as you like. It's 150 reeve apiece, or 4 for 500 reeve.
Can we talk?
Red grass seems like a useful cooking ingredient. You have 0 right now. I'm buying it.
Thanks.
Alright, here's 1 red grass for you. Come again anytime.
Thanks, man.
Do I already talk to the racist guy again?
We meet again.
Oh, hello, you two. Do you
No, he's
remember
not
the name?
racist. He just thinks you're stupid. He's a
Because
different kind of bigot.
because I'm an elder.
Oh, I see.
Do you remember the names of the countries and capitals I taught you last time? It's basic knowledge, but all the more reason it doesn't hurt to know it. If you're going to live in this country, you better know what you need to know. Does that not sound racist?
Again, it just sounds like he thinks you're an idiot. That's not necessarily racist.
Good man, you hungry at all? I'm proud of the food we sell. A food sure to pick you up when you're feeling off. Well, I'm still getting the hang of making all this, so truth be told, I haven't sold very much. If you're to stay off your hunger, at least. Well, isn't he an honest one, but it is true. Fighting takes a lot of energy. It probably was wise to eat a good meal beforehand. Exactly, mate. Gotta make sure you're not running around on empty stomachs, are you? Gonna buy something? Blue cheese?
I'm off.
You got meat guy?
Our cathedral
Meat
business
guys
has
got meat.
brought in a lot of customers. No choice but to stay open, so what do you have?
Vito meat.
Holy meat.
Come again, mate.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
Did you
thanks.
see that his shop is called Holy Meat?
I sure did.
Well, thanks. We pride ourselves on our meat's quality. Cook it right and you'll have a fine meal on your hands.
Dear me.
Oh my, an Elda. Oh, with such beautiful eyes at that. Have my paintings caught your eye? So you better taste than my parents. I do apologize. All the works here were commissioned by the nobility. What can I offer? Aside from my paintings, I sell glasswork as well. Even the sanctors buy them to decorate their churches. My glasswork protects its owner from all manners of misfortune, including illness. Just carrying it will place you under God's protection. And best of all, I sell them at a price even commoners can afford. Well, what do you say? That's $5,000.
Grand Cathedral.
Unstinking believable.
You don't even know what that does.
Unstinking believable. I have a good idea.
I mean, it probably raises your health or something.
Vitality, I imagine, is health. Or, because you said protects you from illness, might prevent status effects. Or prevent you from getting poisoned, specifically.
Perchance.
I imagine it's poison specifically because there's no way they'd be giving us a null all status effects this early in the game.
How fine.
It's random.
Possible to say.
What is it?
But I think I know. I think I know.
What to do? God, I am grateful.
Fabian, you wanna teach me to cook?
Cooking.
Cooking good. I'm sure I'm good at it.
Look at all the ingredients I have.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. It looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, feel free to use the kitchen as you please. So if you have the ingredients, I can show you how to make red roasted beef. Seems like Javian's having a hard time. She's unlocked it for us. Improve my tolerance. I want to make red grass.
You're a big help.
Looks like you have all the right ingredients to make red grass roasted beef dough. Let's get you prepped and into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
Let's see. Here, a red grass roast, right? No problem. Fabian taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right!
How about we make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Take it away, Chef Gallica.
So that means...
Why not? You take the lead, Gallica. Can I? Let's go big then. Some milk, some fruit peel for the citrus zest, some fish eyes for flavor. Gallica and I put our hearts into preparation. I put my finger wide, but the dish smells particularly repugnant.
Kinda weird.
Fabian and having to cook the dish herself. I'm grateful to her, but I also feel bad for giving her more work to do. Helping out didn't go very well. I feel like my tolerance improved a little.
All right.
Gallica, this is your fault. Okay, so that's like a double thing. So you get an item out of it,
Time marches on.
and
the
you get
age of
the
new king draws
stat
nearer.
boost.
Sorry, I was giggling because there was a clip from Sonic Expo with all of the Shadow voice actors going, "I love Latina."
There can't be that many Shadow voice actors.
Well then.
It's 3.
It's not that many.
What is it?
So, since...
It would have been more impressive if it was like 10 or something, I agree,
Yeah.
but 3 is still pretty good. Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg.
Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg.
It's equipment. So, since we've been told, we should
Hey,
not
don't be a fucking mage when you go there.
don't have a stick.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Going
Yeah.
back to Seeker. Brawler doesn't have a stick.
Yes, but things are reached the sword and axe.
In the name of justice.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
We need to do some shopping so we're not giga shit when it comes to
That
equipment.
reminds me.
So let's
What
see.
now?
Is ba.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Alrighty. I'll race this kid. What do you want? Don't talk to me, Elda. Bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a fucking kickflip in front of you, and you're gonna feel like such an idiot.
A minute.
You ask me, what a warrior needs most is agility and luck. First is agility, not to only beat your enemy to the punch before escaping when you need to. And luck, to put it bluntly, that's all that matters in the end. Cowards who lack courage, they don't go out honorably, tell you that. Getting paid's a matter of luck, innit? Just a theory of mine, but feel free to take it to heart.
What? I'm sorry, is he suggesting that your quest rewards are based on your luck stat?
I think he might be saying that the money you get from fights is based on luck.
Okay. That makes a little more sense.
What is it?
The man at the Grand Cathedral. Like someone finally put it to the sword. Goes to show not even being in the capital means you're safe. I've made my choice. I'll buy the best weapon this shop has to offer.
Hello there.
Alright. I don't have anything to be afraid.
Oh, you
What do you
just
think?
Oh, you don't? Oh no, you had some stuff to be purified.
In order to get the most out of a new weapon, consideration must be paid to its type.
Hello there.
Yeah, I guess.
Pressing a bunch of buttons by accident.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're saying that you think I've got stuff to purify, I guess I can go by the church first, just in case.
I thought you did, because I don't know if you ever went to do that after you finished the dungeon.
I
And
did
you definitely got a
get-
couple of things from the dungeon.
Let's go.
I did get stuff purified. I remember doing that. I don't know if I've gotten more. I mean, I guess we can check.
Last thing I remember you purifying was the fists, and you definitely picked up some stuff after that.
Nothing to purify.
Or maybe you didn't.
All
Because
right.
didn't you get a cool new jacket or something? Did
Go.
that not have to be purified?
I have
I
one.
guess not.
I've got like a purple jacket on somebody.
Hello there.
Alright, buy weapons. God, 50,000.
Yeah, but its attack is double the other shit in here. So like,
Yeah. There we go.
Lance would be for Hulkenberg, but I think she's
Yeah, she's better. Let's go check armor. Armor.
armor.
Armor.
Maybe I'll grind out some Dragon Quest monsters.
Drag.
I was sketching, but I've made myself angry, so I want to stop.
Frustrated with the physical medium.
What are you pining for?
Yes.
Fuck, noble tuxedo. Look at that shit.
Defense 200.
Reduces the damage you take from being hit by your weakness. Okay. Our armor's good. There's an item store. Let's check on that.
That's what we're crossing out.
You would probably like that I named one of my creatures Biolante.
Oh yeah. Gojira.
And what is it you...
What have you got? That's alright.
I thought that came from my game for a second, despite me turning the volume all the way down so I wouldn't miss anything.
I don't wanna miss a thing.
Don't want to close my eyes.
Like, are you okay? Did you just fucking stump your
does
toe? I can't believe David
does
Lee
that.
Roth stumped his fucking toe. I'm like,
This is the...
I don't wanna close my- Ow!
Just can't stop shivering now.
It happened in the recording, but they dropped a cinder block on his foot. David Lee Roth was famously in a cast after recording Don't Want to Miss a Thing, or whatever the name of that fucking song is.
What you need?
Yeah?
You're not safe.
Hey, kid.
Ugh.
Mom hasn't come back. Dad said she went somewhere far away. As he was going to cook dinner, and Dad started crying.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
That's rough, buddy.
She's dead, kiddo. There are quests in here, too.
Right?
Setting a pattern is not a bad idea. Plus, it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. No one gets suspicious. We can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg.
We can just be, hey, have you heard of my friend Hulkenberg? And they'll go, oh shit, sorry.
Oh, shit.
What in the
That
blaze?
one old man. Is there not a bounty on him?
Not if there was, I doubt anyone here could do anything about it.
Really now?
What old man?
One-horned man.
Oh.
I'm knackered.
He's already.
Yeah, we
he's already
killed him.
Dead, I think.
I'm knackered from that Grand Cathedral mess. If you know business here, scram.
Yeah?
Oh, shit. This guy's got a fucking picture.
Have you heard the news? To stay on, he defeated a human. Splendid, isn't it?
No.
They should freak
No.
the soldiers for a bit. Hopefully those wanted posters of Heisme will catch their eye.
Who? Oh wait, you know who? That's a person you know.
Yeah, Heisme? No, we don't know Heisme yet.
Are you sure? Because I swear he was. I mean, I know who that is
Yeah.
also, but I'm pretty sure he was in the like flashback cutscenes. There was that floating guy
Oh,
on
I
a
guess,
pillow
yeah.
or whatever, and then I think the other one was Heisme, wasn't it?
I think so.
The captain's gone.
Again, the game hasn't told you
Yeah.
who that is yet, but I just know who that is.
The captain's gone. The Grand Cathedral's a mess. My work keeps piling up. Well, you're here for the bounty, so sure, have a look.
You can accept bounty requests to the recruitment center. These targets are very powerful, but you'll be rewarded in kind. Bounty requests are added over time, so don't forget to check back. Anything you haven't find out? Maybe I was worrying too much.
Each of these bounties are quite formidable. I wouldn't take them on unless you're really sure you're prepared.
I need to slay the man-eater Manjula in the Tradia Desert, south of Grand Trad. Informant at the Hush Honeybee in Grand Trad should have more details. 10,000 reefs just to defeat this monster? Guess they must be really struggling
what you
with it.
want.
This one got your attention. Requests to say a man-eater Manjula that's said to appear in the desert south of Grand Trad. Though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in its entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs, and it'll show itself eventually. And the military is short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Still want the contract? You're brave for so-and-so, young. Okay, it's all yours. Get to the desert, go through the large gate south of Sun Mumia Street. And walk a bit, you'll find it. Fuck, imagine saying walk for a bit and you'll find this natural fucking biome. Also, beast on your only concern.
You'll find it.
You'll run into a swarm of sandworms if you're unlucky, so beware. And as for the details, if you're understaffed, give it you much, so go ask an informant. That bunch rubs me the long
Going to
way,
warn
though.
you.
If you do somehow manage to slay the Manjula, bring back the rampage of Tails evidence. Good luck. Try not to get yourself killed out there.
Let's do it.
Oh shit, that gives me a stat bonus. I wonder, let's see.
What
Quest.
now?
Okay, so 2 stars. Oh wait, that's one I can't do anyway. Oh, this one's 2.5. Wait, which one is the? Okay, that's the one I just picked up. This must be the one I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I see. We can go. Oh, actually, no, we can't. Can't do that. That's fine. Let's pick up the fucking mug while we're here. Yeah, give me the fucking
Isn't that? Let's.
300. That's all right.
Yep.
Blimey.
Why me?
Close your A.
Louis' faction has left, but the Grand Cathedral is in a horrible state. The non-human monsters are still there too. Rosary. Where do we even start? I can't believe Louis could do something so terrible.
I do.
Brigitta, you had a wagon I can ride. Where is she?
What is it?
Brigitta. Wait, there's dialogue over here.
I
Ah, Closery, the royal palace is taken to the skies. It's all so scary. Before during times like this, I could pray for our safety at the Grand Cathedral, but now I can't even do that. Damn. Suck. Don't forget what we agreed upon earlier. It's a bit late for cold feet. I've been tasked with exterminating a monster at the Beliga corridor. I can call for a carriage if you prefer to head up now. What's your call? I'm ready to go. Quests and intel will open up new areas on the city map. You can go there as long as you know the path. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return to town from your destination, it'll be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. You and your allies need to rest. Wilds outside the city can contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies to step lively for adventure. There's a lot to see around Grottrod. It looks like it'd be a good idea to prepare for a fight with Luis by training out in the wild.
Here's where we are now.
Ah, danger.
We could fulfill your quest.
Ah, danger.
Tis the monster-filled ruins that the Ignite shop owners spoke of. A distinguished noble family's manor, was it? I don't suppose there'd be treasure or other valuables that remain. Might as well check, considering we have to defeat the monster anyway.
Clock ticking.
Not getting too sidetracked, alright? Our goal is the monster, not the
It's your
treasure.
call.
We should be able to get there and back within the day. What will it be? Wanna go?
Let's be off.
Then it is settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road. Wagon.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small, bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
Damn, civilization reference.
Was it?
No, I don't think it is purposefully, but you built a civilization to stand the test of time is the thing you get when you win, or you did not stand the test of time when you lose in civilization. This is where Brigitta mentioned. Apparently the monsters here sometimes attack passers-by. I had no idea the ruins were here. This was a villa for a grand old noble family, I'd heard. This looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the Guptaros. The ruins are novel, yes, but let us not stray from our purpose. What's a Guptaros?
What's the Gupta?
What's a Guptaros?
That's
Isn't that the monster we have to kill? Some great big beastie thing. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not weak, so we best go easy on the detours to preserve our strength for the
My
fight.
thanks.
There's always a trade-off. The decision is yours, but pray make it sensibly, please. I promise. Okay. I? Who are you?
Aired adventurer.
Why don't go inside? I want to hear some friendly advice. Don't! I heard an awful noise coming from deep within. It was a terrifying roar. Certainly no noise a gallboard could make.
Do you think it was a Guptaros?
Really, a Guptaros? Oh, there's no way I can handle a monster like that. I only came here because I heard it was goblins. I'll just say if those beasts are here, then stay would be madness. I should turn back too if you value your lives.
Now, if the Guptaros is really that fearsome, we better be sure we're well prepared. I want
What
to...
now?
Sit. Yeah, there we go. What is skill inheritance? Oh, I can do 2. So I want Medi. 1500, that's fine. And then I think Hama, probably. How about the rest of you? Should be on Warrior, right? Get you one.
Get you one.
All right.
1,000.
Gonna get you one, John.
Yeah, Hulkenberg. Let's get, you haven't dipped into anything, I think. Oh wait, no. Okay, if you want. Yeah, you've got Medi. I forgot. So I should go change this skill inheritance to. Ooh, having Patra.
Patra's not a terrible idea.
Patra would be very useful. There we go.
Okay then,
We're exploring the area today, right? Is everything ready?
let's go.
All right, let's go.
What did it up?
Whoa.
The inside's like this, huh?
Should we try somewhere else?
I guess we should. I guess. I wonder where that Gumpter house is. Give me a sec. I'll take a look. I can't totally be sure from here, but it does seem to be close by.
But as well to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay close. We'll guard the rear. Apologize, and it seems like you'll have to lead the way. There's a guy. It's a scintillating marble. What the fuck are you doing?
Why did this happen?
You wasn't expecting these vicious monsters. Look at things that turned out this way.
Vicious monsters? You mean the Gupteros?
No, goblins! I defeated one easily, and then goblins wielding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Well, I knew I was surrounded by all manner of goblins. Just thinking about it makes my knees weak. I just wanted to give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventure King himself. Oh, bloody hell.
Maybe you shouldn't have done that, guy.
That's your fault. These are some fucking Dragon Quest monsters.
Hold on. Let me look.
Oh, I killed them.
Oh.
What?
Tooth. A tooth you can talk to?
Hi, Homer. Hey, kiddo. Which weapons are you using? It talked. You think a tooth can't chatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I got jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapons, your attack power is totally gonna change. Guess that's kind of obvious. That's important for magic, too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know? Chew on that for a while, would ya? Anyway, if your enemies are talking big bites at you, bite back with bigger weapons. Go shopping or something. That's the truth of the tooth.
You're very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable.
Well, that's enough for now. I don't want to bite off more than you can chew. Next time, I'll teach you some secrets you can really sink your teeth into.
He even talks like a Dragon Quest monster.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about this guy.
Oh, what the fuck is that thing? Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
this
a
one's
little
real.
bit.
It's very fantasy.
We're evenly matched.
Are you
Better stay
prepared?
on our toes.
Hack and slash. Right, let's keep this up. That'll do.
Oh shit, my synthesis is.
Let's stay calm.
A syntheses.
Scour. It's
That's
two
one
left.
for the captain.
Okay.
Let's keep it going.
Stun, stun.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Tougher than I thought.
Is everyone on hook? Take this!
Stay forward, Hulkenberg.
Ba, 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 ba. I really like the music in this game.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Looks like that's all of them.
I know it's not something you typically pay attention to in games.
I
you
mean,
said,
yeah,
but,
it's not that I pay attention to. A lot of the times, I just literally cannot hear it. Realize I should change my accessory so I can have mage fire, I guess. So I don't have fire covered, but I do have one covered already.
Nice.
We're so lucky.
Balm of Life. But yeah, I do really like the music. I'm a big sucker for like choirs. Love that shit. Final Fantasy fucking ruined me. Definitely.
What'll I do?
Okay.
Hey, babe, do you know off the top of your head what the fucking like bird mouth thing from Super Mario 2 is called?
Bird mouth?
You know the door. You know the
Oh,
doors,
the
at
doors
the
you
end of
go
levels.
into? Oh, I
Does
didn't
have a
know they had a
name.
name.
Do those have a name?
I think they should because you do have to fight one. There he does. Hey, bud.
Mario bird door.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
I know your weaknesses yet. You have no weaknesses.
Mask gate.
Okay.
Also known as masks and bird faces. That last one feels kind of lazy.
Serve the enemy.
Yeah, maybe.
For all that we strive for. Huh, take this.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Still up?
Damn.
Right.
Oh shit, you're still stunned. Base.
No holding back. Packing tougher than I thought.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp. 1 remaining. Only 1 left.
There we go.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Superior rusted long arm.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think that's all of them.
This goes down. Where does this take me? What?
Right?
There's nothing but goblins around here. So many novice adventurers come to this place looking to test their mettle. Some had the fool idea of trying to bring a staff of mace igniters. You wouldn't be so daft, would you? You can never let a goblin see one of those. If you do, they launch into a frenzy as soon as they see your weapon. And you may well think goblins are dumb little fellas, but they're smart enough to know magic users are bad news. No staves or maces, huh? I guess that means we shouldn't go with mage or healer. But even so, those goblins do have weak points. They all but fall apart when faced with poison or paralysis. And I'll give you the stunning arrow, make them sit still and take them out. And don't panic. Interesting. I mean, like...
It's a good thing you got that information before you came here and then wondered what the fuck was up, right?
Yeah.
We have the edge.
At least there's a guy in the dungeon who tells you also, just in case.
Yeah.
2 remaining.
But it's kind of fucked.
Huh, take this.
I mean, like, it is world building.
For it, Royal Sword. Better be sure.
I feel like if you had missed that, you'd be very mad about it.
I
now.
would be pretty annoyed, I think.
What?
Oh, damn it. Oh, boo.
Yikes.
I'll cut you down. Last one.
Hey.
Right there.
Looks like that's all of them.
Ba, ba, ba.
Everybody.
This will
We
give
made
me some
short
good
work of
time to
them.
get some XP on Seeker.
Ah,
There's a door there I can't go through. Those are the stairs I came down from. What's in here?
all right. Push through.
Oh shit, you got a bow.
Forward. I'll give it my all. Are you prepared?
Not for long.
2 remaining. Good one,
Great
Stroll.
job.
Not this one. Huh, right there. It's almost decided.
That's it, Hulkenberg.
Flare.
Still here?
Ah, damn. Sweeping slash don't crit again, please.
Die hard.
But what if I crit again?
Take this.
Well, it didn't, so like the what if scenario is irrelevant.
The way's clear.
What a bunch of rusted stuff. Hey, Hulkenberg.
Now,
I want to do some first aid really quick.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Okay, I just can't open these gates. From what it seems like, anyway. I will get the XP from these dolls. So let's see. That one goes up. I wonder where that goes to. Okay. Okay. Through the sneak hole. Oh. We're back where we started. So I went down. Okay, I went down instead of up. So I should go down again, I guess? Does this not run into that same room? I should look at the map. Okay, so start on that one. Okay, so those both go to the same place. So we need to go down this one down here. Let me see. Can't see enough to see the... I imagine something just has to go upstairs to get into that other room. Hey,
Possibly.
Buckaroos.
Okay, let's
Get
give
his
this all
ass.
we've got. I'll cut you down. Almost finished.
Nice. Great job, Troll.
Let's work on this guy right here.
Only 2 enemies
Let's go.
left. Stay sharp.
Light. Stay sharp.
There we go.
Over yet.
Took one down.
This one doesn't get its turn.
Only one left. Finish them off and work
Done
together.
yet. Right there.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
I don't remember
Don't get
what
too relaxed.
Seeker gets.
These monsters are relentless.
But taking the time to level it. Does this put me up into that locked room that I was looking at? It does.
Hey, good one.
There we go. Get a sneak attack on this guy.
Let's settle this quick. I shall vanquish evil. 2 remaining.
There we go.
Always come through.
Get rid of the shield guy real quick.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Win. Last
Got
one.
him.
There we go.
Nice going, Captain.
This one just dies to melee.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Right there. Still standing. I
Now we can open
Not
that
too shabby.
chest.
Let's keep this up, everyone.
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
We made short work of them.
What's in here?
All right.
Damascus vest.
What now? You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Now, I don't think... I tried to wear the other ones, yeah. Weird. Well, knowing that I can't get rid of those, but it's fine. And it's just off my plate. I don't have to worry about it no more.
If you can't do it, then you can't do it. That's all there is to it.
Surprise! Hey, bud. Oh, there's 4 of them now.
I can summon of truth.
One out.
Good one, Sworn Oath of...
Take this. Seeker. Scour. Let's finish this.
After me.
Oh, shit. I critted at some point.
I'll cut you down.
Aw, damn. It's fine. They should both still be stunned. And you can do that.
Right there. Stay focused. Seeker. Win. It's still up.
I cut. Tougher than I thought.
Aw, boo! Boo! Boo!
He get ya?
No, well, now he did. No, Stroll barely didn't kill him. He's like
Finish them off and we're clear.
he's like so close to being dead.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Good. Tis done.
We made short work of...
What now?
Hulkenberg. First aid on Stroll again, thank you. Okay, so we got a gate here. Oh god, there's a lot of... Oh, fuck!
Looks like they found it.
How's that?
That was brilliant.
Damn, okay. There we go.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
So there's a bunch of... Okay, this one has no dirt. Oh wait, I see the direct way into it. There's a crawl space.
Gotta be looking out for them secrets.
Yeah, I can see one there. Okay, there's a bunch of guys in this room.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
These the normal guys. It's not all normal guys.
Let's push through.
We've been spotted.
Oh, boo! Fuck you.
Captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him.
Is that all?
Might have to put Hulkenberg on the tanking duty.
I'll cut you down.
I stand allies together.
That's why you hang on to the class, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps not the.
That's not what I wanted to press.
It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, royal soul. Maybe not.
I think I could just melee you. Yeah.
Nice going, Captain.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh, please.
3 enemies left.
Let's make an end
We
of
can
it.
do this.
Pick a little slash all enemies. Let's get out of here.
Is everyone all right?
You're at the top of your game, Stroll.
Hey, a crit. There we go.
Hey, another crit.
What a finale.
That's what I said.
Your energy up, everyone. Still some
Okay.
foes
Oh, I thought Stroll crit and then Hulkenberg crit right after.
I don't believe.
Fast. We'll
No.
win this.
No, we used I used the synthesis.
Do this.
It is yours.
I see.
One left.
I
Go
do.
all out.
Right there.
There we go. I need to remember synthesis exists.
Great job, everybody.
Our foes are.
What now?
I would like Hulkenberg to top us off really quick. There we go. Okay, there's another gate there. This one does not have a gate. There's some locks here.
See ya.
Okay, there's the stairs. Okay, this is probably gonna loop back to the other side of that room. Yeah.
Let's take
Let's
the
get
war
rid
out.
of this hexer guy.
Strike first.
Warrior. Almost finished.
Good one. Observe the enemy.
Let's get rid of the archer.
Seeker. Scour. Stay
That's
sharp.
one for the
It's not over
captain.
yet.
Keep it going.
No, this fight is won.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're
Is that
clear.
right there? They yet cling to life.
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Careful. We've got company.
It's okay, Stroll.
That was brilliant.
They are not real enemies.
You found something.
Okay, let's look at this. Oh, there's still stuff over here.
Let's push through. Come on.
On your toes, everyone.
Okay, so I think I will do a quick peruse of this wall. But what I believe is that we're gonna go head down those stairs, and then it'll probably pop us back up in a place that will allow us to get behind these gates. Yeah, because I don't see. Yeah, because those both do the same thing. Just take the stairs. And then I think we're gonna have to look for a set of stairs that go up. And then we'll line up with the things we need. Just hope I don't have to burn too much more SP, because Stroll's starting to look kind of bad.
It'll be fine.
Meow, meow.
Hey.
There's a lot of fucking guys down here.
All good.
Act fast.
Stop
and we'll
giving
win
me
this.
these actual
Stay
enemies.
calm, everyone.
Or at the very least, Make it so they don't have as much health.
As one.
It's okay. I won't hold back. We'll do this together. Maybe there's a come forth royal soul. Win. 2 remaining.
One for the captain.
go.
Let's keep it going. Only 2 enemies left.
They die hard.
Can you kill this Hulkenberg, please?
Where's Hulkenberg?
Thank you.
Scour. A tough one.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
Oh, come on. Why can you? Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you for having an ability that just lets you crit for free. But also fuck you because you missed with it, you dumbass.
Way's clear.
Okay. All right. How's that?
Exemplary. Such skill.
Come on.
You could do it. Hey, I found something. There they go.
There we go.
Okay. Let's give this all we've got. Warrior. 2 remaining.
Hey, there we go. That's my boy.
Let's go. Win. Just
That's
one
one
left.
for
I
the
call
captain.
upon royal
Keep it
power
going.
within.
Excellent.
Looks
Probably
like
feed
that's
him
all
a
of
little
them.
bit of my
Great
SP
job, everybody.
reserve. If Hulkenberg got
Be
like an
careful.
SP
There's more of
transfer
them.
ability, that would be the
impressive.
best. Okay, is this? Yeah, it's just a long haul. I did not miss anything. Just put me up behind the gates. Damn, they're marching. Dude, I remember this from Final Fantasy VII. There we go.
We made short work of them.
What we got over here?
Nice find.
Blessed
Looks like it
water.
could be useful.
Well, this is gonna put us down by the Gopteros, I think. Unless there's another set of stairs that goes back up. Okay. Kitty!
Got a sec?
You're as close as you can get. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, let's go to items. I have SP. HP, MP. There we go. I think that's enough. Let's do a save. And not save. Okay. I think I could save a cat, though. I can record my journey at cat.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
Thanks,
No, like
Boco.
yeah.
Looks like the Gupterus is up ahead. Are you ready? Yeah, let's get in there. Oh! Here he is! Looks like this is the Gupteros. He's really raring to go, too. No sign of retreat? Must be acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. Well, that ends today. We're taking you down! I see our foe's bringing his A game, too. Oh, I can't wait for this. It's not messing around. Be careful, everyone. Well, I'm as ready as can be. Come, monster! You shall be rust upon my lance! Peril.
Peril.
Warrior. You'll be dust.
Right on top.
Hey, fuck yeah, crit immediately.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
I'll get some distance. I won't
Do
hold
that.
back. Here. My thanks. Warrior. Take that.
Is that let justice prevail? There.
It's okay. Seeker.
Let's do a little bit of that on
I
you.
owe you.
Slam shatter. Woo! Heavy rush. Woo!
Ah! Ah!
of the. I see you.
Let's do that.
Hulkenberg got them right
I will
in their
fight
weak
with
spot.
pride. I'm all prepared.
Heavy physical light damage. Strike. Increase all odds.
Maybe there's a better choice.
Now, what's the play? No holding back! I'll cut you down!
Okay. Attack. Slam shatter. Damn, okay.
Someone get him back on his feet!
I'm gonna move skill inheritance around if we can't make this work out, actually. Yeah, I'm still gonna work it out.
I mean, now is at least a scouting run to see if he's weak to
Yeah.
anything.
Well, yeah, we know he's weak to piercing.
This
Right.
should work.
I live to see another day.
I don't think you've got any
Then
pierce
pass.
skills,
You
though.
first.
Not
I
yet,
stand
no.
ready. Come. Are you all right?
Thanks.
Okay, it takes aim. It's charging. Defense returned to normal.
I think it said you can interrupt him with pierce attacks, right?
It is weak to pierce. We know that for certain.
Better be sure.
Let's do a guard.
I can't afford to hold back. I'll hold my
Guard.
ground.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in their
okay.
weak spot.
We can do this. Seeker!
Yeah, did that knock him out of the state?
Hold on.
It's still
Come
there.
forward, Royal Soul. Is there I can take it?
I'm gonna guard and see. Reckless charge. Okay, it was fine.
Observe.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
Seeker! Let me help.
My thanks.
I just realized
In the
fucking
name of
Stroll's got like a
justice, I'll
buster
vanquish
sword.
I'll cut you down.
Damn, no crits. Come on, man. Slam shatter.
Captain's hurt.
Oh, fuck, that's bad.
Get him some healing.
Heavy rush. That's fine.
Badly wounded.
You should hit Hulkenberg. Not me!
Captain's down.
Asshole.
Help him back up.
Ugh.
Nice.
Got
I will
Medi.
not let you die.
I think that only works on
I
live
owe
people.
you.
Why would it work on dead
I shall
people?
fight
That's
as
not a
noble
revive
I am.
skill.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of
Let's
said
try
it.
this.
You ever think
Still
about the
fight.
words you say? Okay, it's
Not
taken
often.
aim. Got charge. Okay.
I
Hit you
see
with
you.
this.
Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in their
okay.
weak spot.
We can do this.
Guard.
Now, what's staying on the
Guard.
defensive?
By the sworn oath of knighthood. To the rear guard.
Guard. I need her to be alive. Buff effect on it faded. Excellent.
Seeker!
And then let's do Tarkaja.
Here!
My thanks. I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared?
Come on, you gotta crit in you somewhere,
Moving to the
man.
front.
Or does he?
I mean, I guess not. Base.
I will fight by this power. Hold on.
Do I have fairy dice?
Here.
Trust me.
I owe you.
Slam shatter.
Done.
Miss!
You got some
Excellent!
footwork, Stroll.
I shall vanquish evil.
I see you.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
Seeker! Let me help.
I'm obliged.
I call upon royal
Come on,
power
Stroll. You
within.
got a crit in you somewhere, man.
Not done yet.
Come on. Okay.
I don't know that he does.
Y-
This man's never crit in his life.
He has! He literally crit today! I saw him do it!
Hulkenberg got them right
It's
in their
okay.
weak spot.
We can do this. I can take it.
I can't withdraw it. Guarding seems
to
the
the
wise
back.
move.
I'm stepping back. Allies, together! For all that we strive for!
That helped.
There we go. Just hoping he doesn't hit her.
Buff effects faded. There we go. Back returned to normal.
Here. Helpful as
Bro,
ever.
come on, man.
Into the fore.
I've
At least
got-
switching rows doesn't take a turn anymore.
Yeah, it's
By
great.
anymore, I mean in this game, I guess.
I step into the fray. Behold, I see you.
Altenburg got them right.
Come on.
Light. Still up?
Powerful pulverizer. Attack.
Nothing.
Okay, and now 14 damage to kill him. Knight's Bracelet, Falchion.
Not bad.
Even fucking like the basic Marth starter class
I feel
uses the
stronger.
Falchion. God damn it.
Did you get him?
Yeah. Brute's Horn.
Root's horn.
That's
And this horn is huge. Bloody awful to imagine being gold by it. Yeah. Really, you all seem pretty put together during the fight. No, that thing was tougher than anticipated. If we'd let up even a little, we may well have been defeated. What? Even Hulkenberg was sweating it? What do you think, Aki? I'm not
It
telling.
was a close one.
listen.
I'm not telling.
Honestly.
And that tells me more than you think. You thought it was over, didn't you? Well, when is it?
No.
All that's left is to take this back to the Igniter shop. Let's do that. Wait, shall we head back to the entrance? I want to explore more.
Say,
I want to keep exploring
I
a
see.
little. Everything in
I
moderation.
want to find that treasure.
You'd regret letting a little curiosity exhaust us in a place like this. Yeah, but I don't want to spend multiple days on this dungeon.
Treasure.
Fraser?
Treasure.
Fraser.
Gotta find the treasure.
A Fraser? I would make a Fraser joke, but I don't know fucking shit about Fraser. You guys are back. There. Ah, here it is.
Looks like we're safe for now.
What is in these?
Nice.
You're so lucky.
Imp Ending Pike. Damn.
That sounds like something for Hulkenberg once
Yeah.
you get that inspected.
And you are
Oh, look at that.
God's choices.
Cool shoes.
Choices.
Oh.
You just have to figure out the one across the way, though. Must have missed a hole somewhere.
Gotta find that hole.
I'll find the hole.
I'm always searching for hole. I'm always saying this.
Yeah, that's why we gotta do a little hole searching really quick.
Chicken soup for the hole. Wow, what's wrong?
I don't like the idea of a chicken soup
Impressive
enema.
as ever.
Understandably, I think it's shit.
That rhymes.
Yeah, it's probably not good.
No. I mean, like, I guess if you want to absorb dust nutrients. But, like, it sucks.
I'm all about raw efficiency. In all things,
Can you get
always.
salmonella from having a chicken soup enema?
I don't know.
I don't want to find
I don't
out.
care to know.
I don't want to pursue this line of thought. Oh, it's just right here. The entire
Let's all
time.
just forget this ever happened.
Yeah, okay, this never happened. Ooh.
You found something.
I found a beetle. What's that?
Fortunate that you walk in as we're talking about chicken soup enemas. If the chicken was cooked, no, yeah, of course. I guess the, you know, I don't know what, listen, I just thought about salmonella, that's all I got. Aquamarine.
Hi, my name is Salmonella.
You are not gonna survive the night. A gemstone with a high trade value. Consider selling it. I will consider it.
I'll think about it.
Don't think about it.
You're so lucky.
Witch's earring. Slightly augments magic.
Greatly decreases wisdom. I see. That I should have known.
It sounds like a you problem.
Actually, into my enemy's problem.
Oh, how the fuck do I get out of here? This way.
Don't know.
Dogs. Dogs.
I imagine that would be a hard. How's that?
Dogs.
If you intend to take risks,
You get out of here through every dog.
Apparently,
I admit, if it
going through the dogs did get Stroll a level. What if Gallica asked you to call her? I mean, I don't think she's quite there. I think you could definitely make an argument for Big Sis Gallica.
Push through.
Oh shit, level up for Seeker. Let's go.
I like Gallica. I think she's neat.
I mean, I did see you literally draw. Soups needed to draw Gallica so bad, but their tablet stuff is broken, so they drew her on with physical media. That's true.
You know, most
dedication to
people
the
draw
craft.
on paper and pencil.
Do most people draw on paper and pencil?
Probably. Most people don't have $200 art tablets.
My art tablet is not $200. I think it was like 60 to 80.
I think mine was probably closer to 3 or 4.
Fancy. Oh shit! Thank you for the resub, Trinity. We haven't had that much racism today yet.
Yet.
Hey,
It's gonna be night soon. Should we call it a day and head back?
okay then.
Why don't we go back to the city and have a nice dinner? It'll be dark by the time we get back, so we won't have time to do anything else anyway. But that's okay, right?
Right?
Tired, huh? Let's think
Did you
about what
get
to
the
eat.
treasure?
Yeah, I got the treasure. I just missed some holes in the wall. Treasure.
She's always out here missing holes.
At least I eventually find them. Back to the Grand Fraud Tavern.
Alright.
Well, it wasn't that easy, but the Guptaros lies defeated and we have the proof, exactly as the woman for the Igniter shop asked us. Her name's Brigitta, Stroll? Put some fucking respect on it. Once we show it to her and complete her request, we'll finally be able to shop at the members-only Igniter shop. It will be the most useful in helping us amass more firepower. Press to complete the task, Aki. Warden's announcement.
What if you just don't?
I
just decide, nah, I'm good.
Then I would disappoint Hulkenberg, and I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did that. Warden's announcement's just around the corner. There's no point in trying to predict what he's going to say now. Would be wise to make the most of the time we have remaining. Perhaps there are others who require aid, or we could develop our archetypes.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I did think we did a great job today. Let's get some food on us, and then we can hit the hay. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
6:20. Idol's Day. How many days do we have left until the thing?
Well then.
I hear a voice. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Damn, again, Stroll?
What is it?
Oh, you got 2 days. You have reportable quests. I know, I'm hustling. I'm hustling so bad, I'm getting out my sword board. Boo! Is that where it comes from? Sword and board. Skateboard.
No, I don't think those are related.
What do you mean?
What is it?
Brigitta! Hi.
You.
Well, what of the issue we discussed earlier? Oh, to be at the Brute's Horn? You can tell me the details inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then.
Yeah.
You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you
because the
through
shield
as
is made
well.
of wooden boards, yeah.
I thank you.
Highest igniter increases courage and $7,000.
All right.
Ooh, 4. Damn, that was Courage must take a ton.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out. By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
I could go for that.
I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise.
Wait,
But
is it
I don't
dishonest?
much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides, keeping in contact with me might have its own advantages.
True, that doesn't sound
I might-
so
Have you
bad.
made up your mind?
I accept.
All right, I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
What? Doggy?
You heard nothing just now.
Oh no!
Right?
Comedy music.
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. No
I've
matter
got
what you
some
say,
business
ma'am.
to attend to. We'll go our separate ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
You know that gallows outside that place you live at.
Then we have a deal.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why are you being so?
I can.
Why are you being so weird about it?
I can send a hint of trust between beneath all the wariness Brigitta feels towards me.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitta. Within her dwells the virtue
Ooh.
of the merchant. Nurture
Merchant
thy
classes
bond
in
with her,
in these
and a
games are
new
really cool
power
usually.
yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I mean, that's the name of the bond. I don't know.
Interesting.
Merchant archetype. Never fucking mind. I guess I was wrong. Merchant.
Yeah, I heard what she said.
Yeah.
I was listening.
If a beautiful woman with a hime cut told me to ignore the cry for help coming from her attic, I would say yes, the course of thinking. And she's an iconoclast based. I do hate icons. Damn, I would hate to see your best. Oh shit, this is a single rank one. I sense the hero embodiment, the merchant from Brigitta. You now started the merchant in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. I can now buy things from Grantrod's Igniter shop due to the effects of proof of membership.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Of course, man.
Yes, ma'am.
If I could salute with my model, I would be doing it. Back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy a bit of info.
Shops discount all the wares for Idol's Day, you know. What? I'd like to shave a little off my until prices too. It's fun. Is it? Well, the
Yes.
Tradia Desert.
Want in on this?
You surely heard that stretch of desert to the south of here, and that's Tradia Desert. Lies beyond the large gate. Most travelers and gargoyle alive at Grand Trot after making their way through the desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who have been attacked or
between
traveling
us.
through it. They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the man-eater Manjula. What it is, not only does its breath burn like fire, it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic isn't effective against it. Blade only invigorates it, so mind your tactics. Conversely, it's quite susceptible to the cold, meaning ice magic is effective against it. And best remember that and prepare accordingly. About all I know, unless you want to end up as another set of bones getting bleached by the desert sun, you better know where to run.
Amazing. What is it?
Oh shit! Oh, we got time for I don't feel anything right now. Ah, damn, they're only daytime ones. The bones. I would rather not be turned to bones. If it's all the same. not the kind of day I like to be out in, but the shops are having sales, so you want to go somewhere nearby? I'm more familiar with the city than you, so you can ask me anything. Finally, Galca AMA.
Are you single?
I was waiting for it, but I wasn't expecting it from you. But if you're able to be a lesbian skeleton and serving an even more lesbian necromancer princess, what then? Now listen, that's different. All skeletons are lesbian. Oh, well, are you here? Well, Grand Cathedral Tosh is cleared up now. Not sure what's cleared up or how, though. The State Army couldn't handle it in the first place. As long as someone dealt with it. Anyone who can protest this country, I'm fine with. Even Luis, if I'm honest. Oh, the Igniter shop. Oh, this is not the Igniter shop. That's man.
You will?
There, you know what they sell at this store. Hypothetically, if you do, don't tell anyone else. Other store folks like us wouldn't be able to use magic. Be unable to protect ourselves. The shop's owner's risking their neck for us. So don't say anything you don't need to.
Yeah, now I remember. It's like the special items. I want to go check the stock of the one we can finally shop at. He says, snitching immediately.
If you know what they sell, don't tell anyone. If you don't, I didn't say anything. The human at the cathedral? I heard about it. Suppose it's been resolved now, since no one's fussing about it. Still, doesn't inspire much faith in the State Army. Damage was already done. Maybe an odd notion, but they'd have resolved things quicker if we weren't related in the army, don't you think?
No, I don't think that.
No, I think what happened was Luis's fault, actually.
He put it there.
I feel pretty confident about it.
I saw him do it.
Well,
Everyone saw him do it.
Well, this reminds me of the old tales I heard as a child about the legendary kings of yore called heroes. The hero kings were from an age without magic igniters. They could wield various magic powers. Thinking about them since the royal funeral, if only those hero kings were here. It's written they were stopped Lewis's tyranny. What things do you sell to me?
Okay.
Because I'm a special customer now.
Welcome.
I've been informed that we will now allow you to purchase our magic igniters. Those were the words of the association's Brigitta Lycon herself. And that being the case, allow me to help you in finding an igniter that suits your needs. Your voice
You
within
have
my
my thanks.
Those who see duty through the completion should be fairly compensated. The store's wares are yours to peruse from now on. Thanks to Brigitta's proof of membership, I can now make use of the Magic Igniter's shop services. Oh, fuck. Brigitta, this is 20% off? Brigitta, I'm fucking poor.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the church.
I've got quite the deal today.
I'm gonna sell this garbage. Okay, I can afford one igniter now. But I need to go get my stuff.
But do you even want it?
Not at the moment. I just want to go.
I guess it's a good way to get an element skill on somebody without having to use inheritance, but like
yeah, like
seems like a pain in the ass.
you can use one as an additional thing to inheritance. That's the bar.
Right.
Because like, say I have 2 inheritance slots among my characters, but having a 3rd one is also useful.
Whatever.
The Grand Cathedral mess is settled already. My friend still hasn't come back. Anyone help a Parapus? I guess it's time I give up hope. The Parapus custom is to dance through the night when someone passes away, so the person who died and who we've survived, we won't be sad. It's time to gather our friends and hold the funeral. I expect for this night we'll need to dance harder than we ever have.
Okay, let's get this shit purified. I want to see what they got from me.
Closure.
Purify. It's 66. Gimme humans. Yes, you can have that, Hulkenberg. 39 automatically increases defense at start of combat. Prevents malady. There you go. Door. I guess maybe the other ones need to be, yeah, they're like, they need to be derusted or whatever. Identified? Alright, let's go over here. Something like that.
Hey.
And it needs appraising, you can do that here. Exactly. That's why we're here. Do I have two? Great surreal, my military's burliest warriors. Okay. Its earring increases magic.
What now?
Equipment.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
I guess we should go do a stat point then. Let's look at my virtues really quick. What is close to
the
rank?
one I know about for sure is you can talk to the box set guy.
Yeah, I mean they're on the map, so like it's not hard to know. I am pretty close on tolerance. Fox boy. He's down here by the house. I do kind of want to look at what Merchant can do. Can do that tomorrow.
So, we meet again.
Still interested in the story? If so, then I'd be delighted
What do you
to tell you
think?
more about it. Well, if you listen to him, your tolerance will probably improve. What do you want to do?
I see.
Well then, today I'll detail more of the faith we believe in. Long ago, God's messengers ruled over existence. When they perished, they conferred a holy relic onto the world. The holy relic exists to this day and has been passed down for generations within our tribes as a divine object that represents God himself. Oh, thank you for the resub, Molo guy. Hi, hello.
Hi, Mama.
Hello.
I'm all guy.
We believe that only they who wield the divine relic, the instrument of God, can truly receive the authentic teachings. I just came back from a con. Did you get people's money? Did you take it from them? One of our teachings tells us to devote our entire being to what we hold. The fuck you mean? Which Pokemon cry was that? That wasn't a Pokemon. That was a Chocobo. Final Fantasy Horse Bird. One of our teachings tells us to devote our entire being to what we most hold dear. Even now, it's a core tenet of our priestess strives to embody. Damn. I can't believe their entire religion is based around lesbians. I feel like my tolerance
Can't believe it. Is the word priestess the only word you parsed in that?
What do you mean? No, it's not true. I'm not a Chocobo Molo guy. I just have an affinity for them.
All right.
Just named yourself after one. It's different.
Yeah.
Pleased to hear it.
I believe I've told you all I can, but we Mustari live all over, hiding in our various places. If you're interested, you might try landing near those other Mustari. No, that was intriguing. It's about time I head back to the inn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
6:21.
The announcement is soon.
So Folden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his gonna be anyway? I wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall know soon enough, but there's a little point contemplating it further. Till then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold. Oh,
Say there.
happening tomorrow. Let's go fuck up.
What is it?
The thing that says, can I leave the city during the day? I imagine I can't.
Why would you not be able to?
I mean, like, I don't know.
What now?
It's the night, you know? You know, after recent
Oh,
events, my mental state was in the gutter, but after visiting my girlfriend who lives on the next town over on Friday and the con today, I feel okay now. Yeah, don't you know that spending time with people you love is good for you and will help you with mental downstrokes?
Strange, isn't it?
Strange. Holy shit! Oh my god!
I love him.
Bomba, bomba.
Alchemy.
Bomba, bomba, bomba. Hero Pass. Who's the jump up? Who's the... Chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Use physical almighty damage to one enemy. High critical rate. Increases likelihood of receiving.
It does cost
items.
$500 to use that attack.
It does cost $500. As it increases the effects of consumables by 1.2%, increases attack further if archetypes of the same lineage are present, increases the evasion against fire attacks, steals mod from one enemy.
Yeah, I feel like this is a utility class for
It's
if you need
very specific.
if you need, yeah. It's the sort of thing I like fucking around with because I like goofy classes in RPGs.
Yeah.
If I played Final Fantasy VII again, I would probably use Kate Sith more often.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think the other two are good. It's Mexican Black Friday next weekend. Are you going shopping? You gonna do anything?
Shopping.
Fun? Shopping. Shopping. We always love a good shopping.
Everybody loves shopping.
It's true. And not just the women, but the children. Listen, who doesn't like spending money? Actually, I hate spending money. I like spending other people's money. Refer to my previous message. Ah, I understand. These were two related statements. I heard someone slew that monster at Belica Corda. Must be one strapping chap. There are no fears going around there. That monster slayers, I'll save you, I'll tell you what. Everyone loves shopping. The success and potential of the global voice fame program. Hell yes. Anyway, that's what I heard from a colleague of mine. Don't you know, you love shopping. It came free with your estrogen.
I'm in trouble.
Another week, another load of bodies. Crazy how bad things have gone into Trodia Desert, I suppose. Sending green recruits with no real-world experience to handle it is just feeding more meat into the grinder. Oh yeah, if only we had skilled mercenaries.
Come off it.
I found out I love spoiling women. Mologai, I think that's just that you like buying things for people you like. Listen, I really like giving gifts when I have really good gift ideas. My favorite, speaking of, a gift idea arrived in the mail today and I can't talk about it.
Now, how did I wind up
Can't
here?
trust you fuckers not to spoil it.
I can't trust. Well, considering one of these people is also dating her, I don't think Blair would tell on me. But you know, I'm covering my bases. monster incidents in Tradia Desert are on the rise. Not surprising considering the folks traveling here for a royal funeral. However, the army is struggling with our scant knowledge of monster ecology. We only knew their weaknesses. As a man in Sunshine Road is versed in that sort of thing, we need to rely on such a person. It troubles me. Bro, it costs like $1.
Come on, Fate.
Not even a big deal.
Desert outside. Like, if you really want to go out there, at least you know where you're going. I want to go to Tradia Desert. Okay, fine, let's go.
I don't like this one.
What?
There's a Dragon Quest monster called the Scornet, which is a combination of a hornet and a scorpion. I don't like that.
They really will let you say anything. When I got nothing to say something once, why say it again? There can't be repeating things, you know? It's gonna be full of monsters past here. Is this where you want to explore today? Alright, let's go. We just need to kill the thing. It's not a worm.
A worm?
Monsters seem to be on the rise, but even this close to the capital, it doesn't take long to feel like you're really in the wild. And present times make the capital a popular travel destination. We cannot stand idly by. This bounty apparently leads a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a mandula.
I thought that said marijuana for a second because I was only half looking. What in the whole goddamn shit was that?
Monster just now? Did it approach because it sensed us?
So apparently.
Looks like it checked up on us and then ran back. Let's just focus on the smaller curs. Can't ignore us forever. Then you just aim to lure it out. As good a plan as any, so let us be about it. That hit more like a booted.
Critical spell!
Some bounties request a number of enemies to be killed before you can fight the main target. To defeat the required number of enemies, the bounty will appear. Make sure you're prepared for the rebound to begin. I'm going to...
Double check your classes real quick.
No, I'm going to specifically change my skill inheritance Tarkaja.
Okay.
So it can have a damage buff.
You already, your notes already told you what it's weak to, right?
Yeah, it's ice.
Amazing! Great.
There's a cat in the middle of this desert.
Yeah, I noticed Plateau's just kind of hanging out there.
Amazing! Great move.
Hey, dogs.
Alright, how's that?
Based on how this is going, I imagine this will be no trouble at all. Hulkenberg's even leveled up.
Yeah, nice work.
Thanks, Galka, you the best.
Looks like they found us.
Galka wouldn't want this for me.
We are spotted.
Come on.
Galka would never do this to me.
Never find a use for that.
Such skill.
Just gonna clean all this out. Doesn't get so many points. Hiding. Surprise worm!
Great job.
Come here, dogs. Like,
I hate surprise worms.
Yeah, I guess like, so if I just came in and threw something at you and shouted "surprise worm," how would you feel?
Looks like they found us.
I would hope it wasn't worm.
Oh, it was the worm. Also, I don't know. My friend gets really bashful when I give her gifts. Does it mean that I enjoy that? I think a big part of it is definitely a reaction. Just like, I mean, I also do just like giving people stuff when I have good ideas, but also reaction to like things in general is very big for me. It's a positive reinforcement or negative reinforcement, I guess, depending. But well, it's positive reinforcement because I like getting reactions out of people. It turns out it's very fun when it happens.
Let's push through. Exemplary.
Oh, big dog pack. Hey, dogs.
Avoid this one. Stand ready.
I think we might have... Sensing something huge. It's headed right for us. It seems like messing with its pack has made it really angry.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to do, right?
Yeah? Whoa.
All right.
Thing is real big.
It finally appeared.
Damn, it's
Chimera
huge.
looking ass.
Between the worms and this guy, the people in town are essentially trapped.
One certainly expects beasts in the desert, but for something like this to appear.
No kidding, this isn't the type of fellow the city guard can handle. We've got to do something.
And focused.
Watch yourself. This is no mere worm or wild dog.
I can see that just
Get
fine.
ready.
Here it comes. Brace yourself.
Peril.
Barrel.
No holding back. Hack and slash. I won't hold back.
Ice.
Ice, baby.
Hit their weakness.
Come.
That's your opening,
Not this
Captain.
one.
I can't afford to hold back.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
Let's do this. Warrior.
Perfect punch.
You'll be dust.
You hit their weak point.
Oh,
I'll show you the
it's
essence
weak
of
to
Hey there,
fist.
nuke to blunt.
Freeze.
I too am weak to blunt.
Many such cases. Stinger attack. That's fine.
Scroll's
For
combat
all
power is
that we
down.
strive for. Fight there.
Now, warrior. I'll crush
Punch
you.
that shit, Stroll.
Keep it up, Scroll.
Ice.
You hit their weakness.
Let justice
That's
prevail.
your opening,
I
Captain.
knew you'd help.
I owe you. I shall
Just get a
vanquish
punch
evil.
on that thing. Fire breath. That's fine. Poison needle. That's less fine, but I think it won't matter. Because I think it dies to this. Yeah. I prefer worms to worms. Understandable. Proper worms to just common worms.
Common words.
Common worm is what my high socialite medieval GF calls me. Giving gifts is fun, but I hate getting them so much that I ask people to never celebrate my birthday. I mean, like that's valid if it's a thing you don't like, you know. That this bounty has been left unaddressed. The military must be truly short-staffed.
So,
Ew. And while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing is really their responsibility. I could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized. For now, anyway.
Whoa.
Absolutely. That's enough for now. Okay, let's go report into the recruitment
think?
center.
Leave it to us. Now, shall we return to the entrance?
Say,
I want to keep exploring a little. Okay, but just a little. May still be monsters around, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
I think for me, a thing that's apparently has become very important is like, I guess it's like still engaging with traditions that I have, or I got growing up. I never realized how important that stuff was to me until like I moved out and we weren't doing it anymore, and that really upset me. I guess that's like the autism expecting like a what's it called, a routine, but on like a yearly level or something. Damascus Shamshir. Something I never realized until like last year or something like that. The middle. It's like, I do like doing things, but it's also very difficult to do things because that takes time, and I don't have a lot of
Poison
that.
is banished. Thank you.
I didn't do anything, Hulkenberg. I kind of just ignored it.
Let's push through.
It's like, I don't think anything here can even like fight me.
Exemplary.
You'll be okay without healing, right?
Come on, come out. Oh, hey, surprise bird.
Amazing.
Surprise worm.
That was the last of
Oh, worm.
Oh, alright.
nice find.
Superior
Looks
rusted
like it
armor.
could be useful.
Worm, come on the ground, please. Thank you.
I can feel my power growing.
You'll be okay without healing, right?
This guy, however,
Draw
come here.
shield. We are spotted.
Stop running. I can only think of cultism worms when I hear the word now.
Let's take
Ah.
This battle's ours.
Cultism. There we go. I said cultism. That's a different thing.
Me. Fire.
Yes.
Yes.
That's your opening, Captain.
Give me that fucking bonus
Looks like that's
mark.
all of them. Great job, everybody. I think we got them all.
Oh, I kind of wish that didn't like use up an entire day, because that barely took any time. I didn't get. I mean, I guess I'll get the money and the stat buff. I'm turning it in, but God, I get why it does it. How to explain what they are though? Well, I guess I literally don't see it. That's the point.
Hey,
I played a little bit of that game. I think I never really understood it because it's like a card-based thing, and my brain shuts off when it sees cards specifically. I don't know why.
Because you're a coward.
I'm not a coward. I just don't get it. Back at the Grand Trod Tavern.
All right.
Taking down the Mongula has terrorizing the desert, so that boundary is all ours now. It's a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we'll most certainly earned it. I'm glad we are able to help people, too. Thank you. Let's go report it at the recruitment center before we forget. Ordin is set to finally make his proclamation tomorrow. No matter what happens, let's try to be ready for it. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we certainly earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends and all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
What? Okay.
Woo!
Woo! New disaster? New disaster queen? Disaster tonight?
About to drop.
Disaster tonight?
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
How's this guy again?
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex
That one.
Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
Good, I guess.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No
It's
matter
short.
who you are, you can take the throne.
I love you.
Anyone, even me, if, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Is he?
I do not want that.
Well, that's the last thing this country needs.
I do not want to be in
Let's
charge.
go
That
for
would
be a
vote,
shit
shall we?
tier king.
First,
Ah.
the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
This is not inspiring.
How's us common folks supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
We
Not
already
quite,
tried
then.
that once.
Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Unfortunately.
You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land
Does his
could be
upper lip
our
texture
next
look
king.
weird?
Got a shitty mustache.
Yeah, it just looks weird. I guess the way it's lining up is kind of making like look
I
like
heard
there's
the
a line around
announcement.
his lip.
The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze
Her hair is
Ice's
so
entrance?
red.
Yeah.
It seems that too
Perfect.
was part
I
of
love
His
red hair.
Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Well, that's not good.
It's not good. That's good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Knock, knock. Woo!
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Oh
Did something
no.
happen?
Not
I
again.
checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look
I'll
for
go
her.
look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Look at your tongue.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
Kidding.
Where could Maria have gone away? No. Oh. No. Before there were these people, there were bugs, and some of those bugs turned into eldritch god-eating creatures that can sometimes eat you when you think about them too hard. Then the bugs became people as well. That is neat. I don't know too much about Lovecrafting or eldritch stuff, but when people explain some of it, it does sound very neat. I'm just bad at reading things.
Whatever.
Gloria? You mean that kid? Yeah, I saw her earlier. Really, where is she headed? Stairs north of Sunshade Road. You know, a general store. Didn't look to be running an errand, though. No. Yeah, I know, but like, inspired by, like, you know? That's the vibe I'm getting, because everyone knows that Lovecraft was a piece of shit, and it's a good thing he's fucking dead, because he's a piece of shit. But, like, he's had a large impact on that type of fiction. If you get what I'm meaning. Your army apparently took care of that necromancer, as everyone's been talking about. Should have been judged here. Wouldn't have made everyone feel much better. Everyone loves an execution. Ah, the racist kid, what's up? I bet the next king's gonna punish the bad tribes. You better run away, Elder. They're gonna kill you. Cultism does it best to distance itself from Lovecraft, I think. I mean, I think there's definitely a thing like some ideas are so rote at this point that they definitely do need to have like some new injection of inspiration. Because like, as much as I fucking like love Tolkienian fantasy, like guys, you gotta write something new. It's been like almost 100 years, guys. Well, not. It's probably been like 80 something years, guys.
Hey, listen.
You gotta be new. Even though, like, I know I'm fucking probably erasing a bunch of other fantasy stuff that's affected it since. It's just an example. People need to write new things instead of iterating on, like, the same base sometimes.
Sorry, but...
Oh, hello.
Hey!
Hey, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Oh, could that be that half-blood? So, then yes, I did see her. She's muttering Papa and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Maria, where could she have gone? Could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
Kinda sounds like it.
I was assuming she went to where Grius died, which was my immediate assumption.
I'm out of ideas. Just can't believe it's true.
That's enough now.
Ridiculous.
I'm in it now.
I'm in it now. Hey,
It's all right.
let me over, man.
Hello there.
You know that little half-blood girl. You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. Just one side. But you let her
You didn't
pass?
stop her?
Why? The way her eyes looked. I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Oh, she got inside.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home.
Yeah.
And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely.
You can
One
do
time
that?
he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away.
Yeah.
He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault?
I don't think that's it.
I don't think that's it. I don't think... I know what I would want to say. It is not an option.
That's not why.
But this
He's
is
right,
the best
Maria.
thing,
It's
I
not
guess.
your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him.
A bad man.
We couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
We're going to kill him.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Brought her back.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
Yeah, no problem. I was expecting her to go there eventually.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
It's
If
simple.
Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time.
Going on in the
I don't think
background
going
there,
back
is
to
that
the
a
village is an
reflection?
option.
We cannot lose faith yet.
Where?
There
In
must
the
be some further
background.
course we
No,
can
there's a
pursue.
thing in there.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here.
You
I
sighed
always end up
really,
caught in my
really
own thoughts.
loudly.
Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this. Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
What?
That book. Is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Can you read?
Can you read?
Please. I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then.
I'm gonna deploy that "can you read" image to every time someone fails media literacy for this game.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
My hyperfixation is killing Luis.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Haha, fuck you, Stroll. Fuck you. Got him.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, the next scary thing happened that has a time limit on it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm gonna. Oh.
Ladies and gents,
Perhaps.
have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
What do you mean?
Oh no, they're not gonna actually duel him, are they?
A chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. and we
No,
call
we're
it
gonna have a
the
rally.
Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants
Gonna
will
have a
set out
tournament,
on a
Dark.
grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Yeah?
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
It's a tournament arc.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
We need a plan, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage here. Me make Luis come to us? I don't think so. We get the people's attention.
Couldn't we get the people's attention?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
What should we do to get closer to
We'll make Luis come to us.
No, we won't.
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains nothing from it.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us?
We just need to
Besides,
win.
The prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
That's me. Hi. Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
It's fate.
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
Reminded of the words of the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has
Does that
marked
mean
you
I
a
get to
fine
be a
fit for
fairy
the
now?
role. I have trusted you with my life before,
And we switch.
and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grease's journal.
Loot, Grease's journal. I don't know how I feel about calling it loot.
I've looted it from his bedroom.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me.
No.
I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes!
I'll admit I'm nervous, but...
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation? I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
What was that?
It's a
Squeaking?
big
You
grand
squeaking?
race
It
to
was the
see
yawn.
who will be the
Squeaking?
next king. The whole country will
I'll
be
make
watching.
you squeak. I'm
So
gonna
you're
come
going
at
to
you with
try
a
and become
hammer.
king? Wow. Then
Yawn?
I'll cheer for you as loud as I
Yeah,
can.
I yawn. I've been up since
You have your
like
first
8
advocate, it seems.
or 7.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
Don't call me that!
I've never actually succeeded.
I'll never actually succeed.
Oh, I just read that completely wrong.
Is it even
Yes, I'm
possible?
infecting you with my
Well, if
fucked
we
up
want Luis to notice
dyslexia.
you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
kid.
you for your support.
Yeah.
So, you're gonna...
Now,
Would you
we
donate?
best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one.
Brigitta!
Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Peter, can I have a carriage, please?
This should be the place, right?
Wait, is that the guy?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering. I'm the one asking the questions
You?
here?
Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
I didn't ask for the commentary.
Uh-oh. I recognize that guy.
Think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out.
Not
What?
no.
We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
I also got
No,
the
listen.
captain's
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Damn.
That was a close one.
And
Gallica, they can hear you.
obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Huh? What's
Some
the
postings
murmur
over there.
about?
They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Wait, I have one of those to turn in.
Yeah, actually. Hold on a minute.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
Why are you wearing
How about
like a
requests on
weird
anything
Akatsuki
aside from
robe?
monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
Oh,
I suppose
you're gonna
I've
have us
got
go
one
after
of those.
Heisme.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks
Okay,
like
I'm
Martin's
guessing
been
he's
trying to
not
catch
one
him for
in
a
the
while now.
cutscene then, or Gallico would know who that is.
Oh,
You
what
have
the?
any idea who
Hello.
that is?
What the fuck?
That man's
I
my
oh,
niece.
can I?
An ex-royal knight, they say. It makes short work of a scrawny
Huh?
little urchin.
I
You can be sure of that.
fucking despise leopard print. It's so fucking cringe. It's God. I know like people always try to do it to say, "Oh, I'm sexy," and they're like, "No, I don't get it. It doesn't look good. There's so many other patterns you could do." Oh, I fucking hate this guy.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Me?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get
Do
a
you?
monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you
Oh,
really
sure.
taking
Oh, hey.
bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Sure, sure.
Sure.
Why
I
not?
don't have anything better to do.
And Hulkenberg's still looking for a
Your
chariot. I
pardon.
mean, a
Gentlemen.
carriage.
I'm Barton, a guard
Yeah?
captain from Atira, a town to the south. The
10.
bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience.
Ah,
On top of his past crimes,
Ah,
Heisme
I
has
see.
stooped to abducting our wee ones, our children, selling them off. Some say.
they're even spelling out, can they?
If
I
our
see how it
city
is.
becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble.
What's their
He
shit?
makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms.
Ah,
We've
worms
no idea
again.
How he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it.
Very funny to me, the poster they have of Heisme, considering that I know how he
Soldier
looks.
can't protect his home, whether by strength
It
or
just-
by surrender.
He looks like first
Laugh if
Hassan
you
from
must.
Fate.
Eh?
We want to help you.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to... In that case, we shall meet in Martyr.
I was cutting off at some points.
Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
You got it, bud.
I can't forgive that.
Soon too late. All eye-catching blessings are already taken. Bounty need not be a person.
Let's see.
If I procure the head of some horrific monster like a human, my family's name will be known to the world in no time. Well, hold on a minute, please. Isn't besting a monstrosity like that a bit more complicated? I think a beat-down gauntlet runner like my dad's can't handle much. If I really want to be king, I gotta go big and nab something that'll stand out at the exhibition. Oh, bunch of idiots. It's almost laughable. They think they have a shot at becoming king. Oh, a bunch of jokers.
A bunch of jokers.
Aye, what's a whippersnapper
Me,
like
Ryan.
you're doing here? Don't tell me you actually think you participate in the tournament for the throne. Oh, the audacity of youth. That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of. As king, the idea makes me sick to my stomach.
Why this man look like polygons?
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of a great age, one with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Louis stare to. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer. So struggle as you like. I'll be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral.
I suppose he's a candidate too.
Hey,
Would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heisme?
Heisme, you sure you can handle that?
You can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can't.
An odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
You find and bring in Heisme, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnappings in Maritra. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture, and his true identity remains a mystery.
let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now.
Oh, I have to turn in a contract.
No, it's not real right now.
We were already there.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? I'm convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry.
You do have to
about
tell
it.
her who the
I'll
Harget
prepare a map
is.
of the surrounding
The
areas as
Harget?
well. But never mind
The
that.
Target. The
Have you
Harget.
found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
Yeah.
How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You
Hulkenberg.
don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Your eyes do not speak certainty
Well,
to
under
me
the
right now.
circumstances, I'll take what we can get.
Hulkenberg.
We're setting that up in a day.
Hulkenberg, I love
Not so
you. You
bad
can
having
tell
a
me.
knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
The ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
You'll probably stay inside and rest today. God damn it.
Well met, eh?
Hey, will you be staying at the inn for some time?
I'd like to, but
Ah, so you like it here too.
you're one of us. Whatever it is that you end up going, make sure you come see Maria and Fabienne again.
Not that's my concern, but those two seem to like you a lot.
Hey,
I asked Fabienne for a map of Maritra, and she gave me the one from Prius's personal effects. It covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but a military map always has more details. Fabienne continues to be our anchor. Pay her back with to achieve our goals.
Hello.
I've decided I'm headed to Brylehaven. It's much too boring to just spend my days at the inn. I'm gonna go see that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elda. You do well to see the world too someday.
Don't push yourself too much.
Tomorrow you depart. Maria will surely miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can. Even if it's only every once in a while.
Now then,
Our preparation seems to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from the one massive overturned certainty. Never mind. But give me my mutterings. Please just do not be surprised, no matter what we're presented with. Hulkenberg! Hulkenberg, you can tell me.
Fancy a bit of info?
Damn.
Half hoping he'd have a thing just labeled Hulkenberg's secret. Oh, can you not talk to Maria?
I guess I can see. I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. Rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
Can I come in?
Ah. Hey Maria, what's up? Wanna read some more?
Read some more?
Not today.
Damn
You're
it.
all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Yeah. I gotta kill that
Please
fucker.
come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
Yeah. Desert.
This one's important.
Maria's waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Why is your accent slightly different?
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I remember. I saw you. You got me thrown out?
That's not...
Now that you mention it, I do.
I don't forget
My
about it.
apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
What?
You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered
Good.
why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder...
Yeah, it sounds right.
How could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or
This
two?
is how I radicalize all my friends with this fiction book. With Plato's Utopia or whatever.
So it is a fiction written
Voting.
as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No.
I think he probably still would have been
As a knight, it's not my
assassinated.
place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We haven't gotten to like a set date for anything yet, have we?
No.
Oh shit!
I think the ceremony is probably going to introduce
New
that.
animation. New lady?
Judah!
Lady Judah!
This is the forehead. I've seen her on Twitter.
Oh,
Hey, Hulkenberg. Hey. Oh.
Faraway sky.
Oh. Music.
Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand.
What the fuck is that
Whoa.
thing? Did you see that Hamtaro looking thing?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god. Is this their fucking national anthem?
Cool.
That was a short anthem. I appreciate it.
Looks really confused. He's also much shorter than I think every time I see him.
Who will?
Like Hulkenberg is a foot and a half taller than he is.
Oh yeah, I love a tall woman.
I think Will might just be short.
So? Yeah, like that
Even
makes
I'm
my
feeling
comment
heat.
irrelevant.
Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Okay.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
What
Victory
is...
to Sanctifex Forden!
Oh shit, they even gave him fucking fireworks.
Well, that seems like cheating.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Does everyone get a speech?
Moving
Or...
right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy.
I can't believe
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence.
You've got a really dumb looking face, man.
But those
Oh,
who
so
would
all
seize
of them
the
are
crown
going
by
to go
force.
for...
I will teach you to fear God.
All of them are going to go
and
for it
fear me.
individually.
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
Yeah, he didn't show. Or is he gonna do some extra shit again?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
What the fuck are we doing?
Well, he doesn't have to.
Our purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Why would he? He's in second already.
Paying attention.
Fortin's in
He's only
first.
second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this.
Why would he
situation.
fucking bother entering this tournament that the church is setting up? That would be an incredibly stupid thing for him to
Count
do.
Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior
Jesus.
serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Why are all his goons query?
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its
Are
holy
these all
tenets, and for
Luis's
what?
fuck buddies?
He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to
What?
the sky all you wish.
Are you just did you just admit that Luis assassinated him?
Country needs.
I mean, I don't think the populace cares.
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, Roger Ward.
A libertarian.
By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life. It's Loveless O'Shea.
Fuck yeah.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Fuck you.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Yes.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Everybody's like, oh, what?
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Well.
Here it comes. I know we hadn't had much racism. I think we found the racism.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hulkenberg!
What's going on?
Oi!
What is he doing?
She approaches her with like an X pose.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last I say, wait!
Oh no.
Behave!
Oh no. Holy shit!
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
Whoa!
What the heck is
that? Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
Oh no.
Don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
It's really funny that none of this fucking matters.
Yeah.
We must take to the road.
Come on!
I assume the idea is that by participating in these events, that Forden will get more popular.
Yeah.
But like, or at least maintain it. But like,
Yeah.
this doesn't matter at all. This has no bearing whatsoever on how the votes go.
Yeah, it's like to get us out there. My guess,
but ultimately it does not matter at all.
Maybe my guess is that like maybe they'll get someone who can upstage Luis so he's not as much. Oh fuck, our ranking go up. My support is changing. It is standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but only I consider this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Oh, fuck.
Just a sec.
What's with this thing? Isn't this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I run through the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much.
You're just as crazy as this runner.
I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for the test run.
What is happening right now?
See.
Do you want to go to a place called Maritra? Old Castle Town, I think. It'd be a way south.
Oh, that's a
3
lot.
stops. 3 whole stops.
Wow.
Okay, Maritra it is. Here we go.
Down the Murray tray.
Akira,
On the scratched legs.
The letters are in an order.
And I
know you've got dyslexia. You've said it out loud.
And on this craft legs, I'd say it'll be 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights. It's a great deal faster than a carriage. Generally, the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Volley good! Now cinch those britches, chaps. Full steam ahead to Matria, the old castle town.
Whee!
Woo!
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think?
Yeah?
Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Safe?
Is this really safe?
Fast enough to make you wet your waders, eh? I know. She's the quickest I've ever built. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg. Can we get an explanation?
Yeah, hey, what the
That
fuck
man
is going
yours.
on?
An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite...
Oh, he does have wings.
Everything. He was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
His arms are really long.
Yeah. It's a wingspan or something, I don't know. Noble District Underhall.
Nioras? Are you there? I'm coming in.
Please don't be naked again.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not the new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well...
Oh no.
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it
Well,
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Oh.
Good
What
God.
Yeah, that.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
I doubt it.
no.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through.
Yeah?
And then, finally...
You imbecile! The lowly, brazen
yeah,
court
thank you for the
engineer,
follow.
butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Oh shit.
I mean, she's not a knight anymore. Well, I mean, she's not in the service anymore.
Milady, but leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes.
Hello.
Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no
Yes.
scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
How's your day going? It's all right.
His
I
Highness,
work
eh?
today. I have metaphor right now, so it's okay.
Hold
I'm not
a
working
tick.
tomorrow, so that's all that matters.
Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive?
You're not
That's
supposed to
it?
know that. You're not supposed to know that.
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what
No.
you're thinking,
No.
but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith.
I can hear you, you know.
But this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
Maybe, he says.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know
Yeah.
about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
This is better than if we die, we die together.
If we die, we all die together.
The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to
We'll
his own
have to
devices.
kill him, otherwise.
We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. we do need to talk strategy.
Yeah, we still haven't told Hulkenberg what we're doing.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Rhylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
That's what we said.
All part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you, except Stroll.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
I like that they've got rolled up maps and cubes and little guys on the table that are just bouncing around as this thing fucking walks, sprints through the desert.
It glumps through the desert.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels.
Yeah, it's young.
And I'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
I suppose. Gauntlet Runner. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more. Let's visit the engine room
How
first.
fucking Morgan on here?
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. I kind of want to see what the engine room's like. The runner makes a smooth rise, at least. Eccentricity Society has certainly earned his title as court engineer. That said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings than I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions. Oh, Garage can begin to compete with the Gauntlet Runner's speed. I suppose they've earned their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal. And once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant.
Yes, like a boat, but worse.
What if the boat had legs?
Oh, well, that's not the engine, that's the back deck.
Yeah, I know.
What?
What's this?
Did you think the legs were on the bottom?
No. I just didn't realize I was going to be in the hind leg section.
I didn't think Gallica would be able to go outside.
Because
he goes outside and instantly it's just like, ah!
I'm gone. Don't worry about it too much.
Inside's fine. I understand inside. Whoosh.
Oh, hey, more. Washing machine.
Washing machine.
Oh, wait. You probably use that for purifying stuff or whatever. I wonder what makes this thing run. First time on a gauntlet runner, eh?
That a fucking human heart?
Well, that scared me. Looks like that pipe's in here, too. Call the runner phone. There's one in every room. I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl's inner workings. Gauntlet runners use magla crystals to fuel to run, you see. It used to be you take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Gauntlet runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beasts, made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrain. Among other things, I modified this craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream. What dream? Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few days and nights. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still plenty to hear about the old girl as a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks, just you watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark, and the old girl needs to rest as much as we do.
I don't like that the fuel system of this thing is a fucking human heart.
We'll continue towards the destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you wouldn't be able to do in town. By using the kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, or using the washing machine, more activities will become available over time. You also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Magic Igniter, enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, it uses magla crystals as fuel.
That's an igniter?
Yeah. Smile.
Fucked up.
Come on.
Weird tool was actually a cleaning igniter that Neurus modified to create wind that collects dust. Pretty nifty. It was hard, but all the lifting and bending over should strengthen your legs, yeah? My max HP will increase.
How long are you gonna keep going?
Probably gonna wrap up pretty soon. Forward way. Hey, Hulkenberg.
Speaking of,
Neurus said he got the kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I don't consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Stroll said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Hush Honeybee. Why is there a random stat increase? The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I can read are, used to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey to a fanciful place called the New World. I haven't started reading it yet. It seemed like a book that would really expand the mind. Do you want to read it together by the window? I didn't read the other options.
Oh, you were too busy mashing.
What now?
I thought it would be a second thing.
Pushing buttons.
Alright, but I think I will wrap it up there. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you back when the fuck ever, whatever my schedule allows me to do. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.